Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 2 to 4. We are here in the Sims 2 world, in the Sims 4, of course. And in the last episode that I streamed, we played with the Curious Brothers, and Pascal had his son, and then the stream ended, and I finished off their rotation, and the baby became a infant, so he is officially in the world. I don't think these guys are gonna know them. Oh my goodness. I don't think these guys are gonna know them, but that's okay. Man, she knows a lot of people. Okay. I'm really loving playing this series and really thinking about making it into like a series that I upload quite regularly. Regularly. That is such a hard word to say, honestly. Anyways, but yeah, so right now we're with the Spectre household. This is Olive Spectre, of course, and all of her loves. And then the people that she, of course, has met and mingled with throughout the world, if she hadn't already mingled with them. And yeah, I think we're pretty good. So she's been out drinking, which is fantastic. So this is their house that was remade from the Sims 2 version, of course. Obviously, some things are a little bit different, like the little teddy bear and stuff, but otherwise, all good in the hood. This is the graveyard. I really love this. And honestly, these are technically like part of the they're like literal ghosts, I do believe. So this is her brother-in-law, this is the repairman, this is her third husband, Earl's brother, this is my weird friend, my first husband, my weird friend, my maid, my ex-fiance, my second husband, my weird friend, my sister, that's horrible, my brother-in-law, my mother, that's even worse, my pizza delivery girl, my father, that's horrible, my friend, my exterminator, my weird friend, my delivery man, and my mail woman. So you can see like all the different people that she has, of course, taken the lives of. And as you also noticed, she is also in love with the Grim Reaper. And because of that, I did get a little thing. Where's the thingy? That says, "Hello, darkness, my chum." And it's to befriend the Grim Reaper. So that's just too funny. Yes, I do play with Wicked Whims because I feel like it's more like ACR. I do have the censored one. I don't have it where I can see everything. I have the streamer friendly version so that, we can use it and it's no big deal. Which is just like Wonderful Whims, but Wonderful Whims is a little bit less like autonomous. Like they don't woohoo with anyone unless you pretty much tell them to. Where this one, like you'll go out to lots and people will be woohooing and it can just cause drama, and that's just like why I have it. Anyways, so she wants to be a nerd brain, which is to upgrade 20 objects. We all know that Olive doesn't live very long in the Sims 2 version, but in the Sims 4 version, she is 130 days old. That seems really old. Like if you think about that, that's really old. But at the same time, I don't know. I always convert that to years, but that's not true because if you think about it, there's multiple days in a year. So she's only lived for 130 days. I don't know what that would be in like real life years. I don't know. It just sounds old, okay? She did have a baby, of course, which is Nervous Subject, and we have not seen or played with him quite yet. Well, we've seen him, but we haven't played with him, is what I'm saying. And he does not live with her, of course. He lives with the Beakers. So, yeah. So we'll have to be, looking into that. So I forgot to look into the fact that I cannot make specific foods. I just think it's really funny. And I think if I even turn that off, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah. So that's annoying. It is annoying. I do apologize. But I'm just going to make dinner for two. And I need to look at my mods and find out what mod is causing me to have that weird glitch where it's like a glitch where like my food goes bad overnight. And also like I can't craft a lot of recipes. I don't remember putting in any kind of like cooking overhaul. I just have the one where it's like
Ooh,
the extra
Yamala.
serving sizes because I just find that more representable, especially if my family is, you know, 5 people and I don't want to make 8 servings.
Aw,
I mean,
yes.
it doesn't really matter. I'm
Uh-huh.
probably just going to take that mod out, but I do like it for specific reasons. But
Hmm.
anyways, I don't remember having any other cooking mods in, so that's kind of like where I'm like, where did this come from? Like, I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. But yeah. Okay, so she is working on her homework. As you can see, she's submitting original compositions. It's like a music skills that she can do from her book. There's a bunch of different things in here that you can do now with a new mod that I have. So they can learn research, debate, and logic. They can do their homework. She can learn rocket science, logic,
Oh.
music skills, painting, and writing. She's submitting the original composition, which is actually doing her homework, but it's also building her music skills. So it's something that can kind of like push her to do her homework, but she can choose to either just do normal homework or she can choose to learn some skills on the
Ah.
side. And I'm pretty sure that Ophelia is already like into specific things. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Ah.
Well, you know, she'll build a little bit of skills and she already wants to play an instrument. So she already has like that inkling of like, hey, I'm interested in music. So it's kind of fitting for her to definitely, obviously, be doing this. Okay, you want to debate a topic and you also want to level up in the handiness scale. And I do hear something spouting water over here. So let's get you over here to get repairing on that and get going on that. I'm excited to see where this series is going to go, like Sims 4 version compared to the Sims 2 version. Let me know if you guys are thinking the same thing. Like, are you excited to see where the Sims 2 version goes versus the Sims 4, or do you not really care about one or the other? Like, do you not care about the Sims 4 version because you're not really interested in the Sims 4, or vice versa? Like, is there specific things that you're just like, meh, not, I don't care about that. But I'm just curious, like, or do you guys not watch one or the other because you don't like the game, which is obviously, oh my goodness, one of the things that I would assume that some of you
Oh
guys
no.
probably don't watch
Ah,
some of
dear boy.
these versions because you don't really like this game, this one in particular. She dislikes handiness, but she wanted to work on handiness. I'm really confused. I do always allow them to choose if they like something or dislike it. It doesn't mean that they're not going to do it, but she wants to level up in the handiness scale. And just because she says, hey, I decided I don't like this, doesn't
Oh.
mean she's not going
Vixen.
to do it, because that is definitely not the case. But, yeah. So I'm really enjoying like The Sims 4 a little bit more lately. And I think that, you know, The Sims 2 and 4 is one of my big ones. I also really enjoy the Megahood one, which I feel like isn't as popular with you guys, but it's popular in my heart. So I really enjoy it, and so I do bring it out to you guys every so often. I do need to bring out some decades and all of that good stuff,
Soma.
but I'm really hoping to kind of pick up the pace on the decades in next year. I want to be posting like 2 to 3 of those videos a week, and maybe I
Oh.
might even be
Uh.
changing like my upload schedule a little bit and so on and so
Shabadoo.
forth. But we're not gonna
Ah.
get in that today. We're just gonna be here with the
Uh.
specters. Okay, so she wants to debate a topic,
Uh.
which means she needs to click on a podium to begin debating with another
Ah.
sim. I'm not quite sure. Can you leave her alone for just a second? I'm not quite sure how she can debate here, but I think she can learn some handiness skill from reading, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Maybe we should try upgrading. Ah, we can't even upgrade because she doesn't have any of the parts to upgrade. Okay, well, you can just fix that then, because now you've smashed it to bits. Alright, and now you can repair said thing. Upgrade. Ugh. Okay. Well, this will work on her handiness skills. She doesn't like handiness, but you know what? She can do it. And let's go ahead and have her clean up the food as well. Now, she's still finishing up her homework, so I haven't been touching her because I want her to finish it. And if she starts on her own, I do allow them to complete it. Unless, you know, she was about to like die of hunger, of course, then I would step in and do something about it. But right now she's not dying of hunger. And if you guys are curious, these guys do live in what would be like Oasis Springs. Is that what it's called? The worlds are all renamed here. And I find it kind of weird because we do have all these new worlds being added. So I don't know if I should think of some names up for myself or what I should do. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, there's a lot that we could do with this, of course. So yeah. She seems to be struggling lately. Maybe it's worth looking into and consulting with a psychiatrist. Okay. Olive's teen seems to be struggling lately. Maybe it's worth looking into and consulting with a child psychiatrist for an evaluation. Okay. So she did clean up and she's now outside mourning tombstones of her first husband, I think, rigor mortis. Which is interesting in itself, okay? So today is rebate day and tomorrow is career day. We've got a bunch of different stuff going on. So yeah, I do actually want to add in some of my own like calendar stuff, of course, and move the days around because like I don't know if Christmas should be there. I would have thought more down here, but that's okay, I guess. And then Valentine's. I feel like Valentine's should be closer to this week, but you know what? To each their own. I want to add like Easter and things to the calendar. And if you guys have any holidays that you guys really enjoy in your games, I am always ears to hearing, you know, what you guys add into your games and what you guys enjoy, kind of some ideas, because I really think that the events can kind of make it or break a game, and I really enjoy the calendar events. So if you guys are interested in submitting some ideas, I would be all ears. Please feel free. Okay, so we're just waiting on this. She wants to play an instrument. She wants to earn 50 simoleons in tips, and she does want to become inspired. I do need to have her eat and go to the bathroom and all of that good stuff. Has 6 hours left before it goes bad, so we have plenty of time. Ophelia. So we can only debate if we have a podium, it looks like. And it's kind of weird to just have a podium in your house. But we are going to be doing some renovations, of course, throughout the series. And, of course, we've already started on renovating, like, not renovating, but, like, making over households. So that's something that we've already been working on. But the renovations of the homes will obviously be coming up next round. So I want to make one whole rotation through you know, all the worlds and all of our sims, and then on the second rotation I am going to start doing what I do with my Sims 2 version. And if you have never seen that Sims 2 version, then you wouldn't know about this, but there is something that I call like a I'm trying to think of what I've called it specifically, but it's like any household that's like this, it's already placed when you start playing. They will be eligible for a like rebate, and it's based off of their household funds and how much their house is worth. It gives them a certain percentage of that household worth back, and then they can put that into their household, and then they get a one-time like tax deduction. So if they upgrade all of their plumbing or if they upgrade all of their appliances and whatever, They will go ahead and get to snag a bunch of those. Now, I do have a bunch of CC items in here that we are going to definitely be building with when we do that, because, you know, that's just me. I just like to play with CC. So all of the households are going to look really, really good, and I'm really excited for that. So yeah, you have a sim about to go to class. Would you care to join her? Should Ophelia go alone? So this is another thing that I need to consider. Do I need to always go with my sims to school, or do I stay home with them? If I have a family member who has a job, probably would go with the child. If I have a family member who's kind of boring and doesn't really have anything going on, I will probably go with them. And if I have like a sim who's pregnant or something like that, I will stay home with them. So it's going to kind of be on a day-to-day basis. I think we'll go with Ophelia today just to see who not her teammates, her classmates are. And then we can always come back and see Olive when we're done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut out while this loads, and I will be back when we are at the high school. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so here we are at the school with Ophelia. And I'm just going to pause real quickly so we can kind of see who she is going to school with. So the first sim that we see here is Justin Cleveland. He is a teenager and they go to school together. Then we also have Tybalt Cap, and we also have Rick Contrary. And over here, we have the most glorious and most beautiful Angela Pleasant. She's already had her makeover, of course. You can just tell the difference between her and these guys. But they will all eventually look like this. Just very beautiful and very, amazing looking. I love how the bus it disappears. So the first thing I really, really want to get her to do is to make sure that we introduce her to all of the kids, because we never know who she potentially could be interested in the long run. I don't know who she's going to find attractive, and that's where the mingling of the worlds becomes a thing. Now, of course, she might even be interested in Angela. I don't have a clue. But here's the second thing. We actually need to set up her attractiveness, because she does have a romance, and that's just kind of a thing. So I do need to develop her thing off of her romantic partner, of course. And because she already has a romantic partner, I think it's just fitting that we make it like, so she really kind of goes towards people that fit those categories. So I don't already know why Tybalt and her are not getting along, but that's not a good start to our day. Of course, we don't really need to be insulted when we step on, campus of the school.
Boy, you beat me.
So that's just not very nice. I don't really think this is good. All right, we need to introduce ourselves to everybody, please. Oh, did she just get hit? Holy moly. Okay, does she know these two now? Oh, he keeps hitting her. Why does Rick sound like a girl? I'm confused about that. Okay, so she knows Justin, not Dustin. So she finds Justin, extremely attractive. She also finds him to be an interesting sim, but he finds her to be in dreamland. So that's not good. Alright, just give the friendly introduction to him, and then we're gonna move on. Okay, so now she does want to attend class, of course. And she needs to learn about the new school from the principal. Who is the principal, and where is everybody? Hello? I don't know. I don't see a principal or anything. Well, that's interesting now, isn't it? How are you going to have any kind of class?
Dag.
Why does Rick sound like a woman?
Steve.
I feel like that was an oversight. Like they forgot to set his voice. Because in The Sims 2, he does not sound like a woman.
Yumbara.
Sula.
It's just interesting. Okay, so she wants to have some fun. And she also needs some sleep. Why is she so exhausted? It's literally 9 o'clock in the morning. So that's unfortunate. Who's up here? I hear somebody. Oh, down here. Did she introduce herself to Angela? I don't think she did, but let's have her do so. This is just an aggravating conversation. I don't know why you'd want to be in this.
Balprosh Girabu, Lanaga Clonkis.
Shabini.
This really baffles me. The whole voice thing. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I missed the memo. But I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. All right, let's attend math class. There's no teacher from what I can tell, which is kind of odd. So I don't know who's going to be teaching us. Why are you sitting on the floor? Why is she sitting on the floor? She's just like, yeah, I don't need a desk. I don't really understand that. I feel like she still has not met Angela. Friendly. Okay. Well, we're attending math class. I don't really know why we're sitting there. Can we, like, literally sit at a desk? Okay. I guess not. I guess we get to sit on the floor today. Is this an oversight of EA's, or is something going wrong here? Because this is kind of ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. They're acting like they hear somebody, but am I missing something? Is somebody standing there and I just don't see them? What the heck? Nobody's writing anything. They're all just sitting here. This is kind of wonk. I don't even have a clue. I have absolutely no idea what's going on and why there's nobody here. Hopefully this still works the same as it should. Yeah. How do you make new like teachers and things? It's obviously we're missing some. That's an interesting feat, huh? Liked sim nearby. There's a sim nearby with whom Ophelia feels in tune, even though they barely know each other at all. Opportunities for conversation and friendship are a happy thing. Okay. Delicious dish. Feeling fulfilled. She's still getting credit for this stuff. Okay, I still want you to be friendly and introduce yourself to Angela. Who else don't you know? Okay, you know him, of course. Oh, Dirk is here? I didn't even recognize this was Dirk. We've already played with Dirk as well, so that's interesting. Okay, she knows him. And she definitely knows him. So it's just these two that she doesn't know yet. And also, like, because there's no lunch lady here, we literally can't even buy food for lunch. So that's kind of annoying. Be friendly with a faculty member. There isn't even a faculty member to be friendly with. So she thinks Dirk has, well, she has a sentiment of appreciation on Dirk. She's literally going to take a nap because she's so tired.
Be Ralph, Illinois.
Okay, so she is friends with Rip Grunt. And of course, her and Johnny right now are dating. And then she knows the rest of these guys. Alright, I guess we'll fast forward while she's napping on the couch because there's nothing better to do. Oh. Hello? Where did that voice come from? Where did you get food from? That would be kind of nice to know, don't you think? Come on, tell us your dirty little secrets. Where did you get the food? Alright, well, we're off to her last class for the day. Oh, she's actually going to sit down this time. And I don't mean on the floor. Alright, so we're going to take this and we'll see how it goes. She's got 45 minutes until she's done science class now. So that's all good in the hood. And she does know everybody, which is fantastic. So we have officially met everyone, which is great. And she actually had a wonderful day at school. Says the teachers have collected homework. What teacher? And dismissed their students. Some Sims are still hanging around, but everyone is free to head home. After noting how students performed on their homework and in class, here is how everyone did. She has impressed the teachers and learned a lot today. Prom is coming. The dance takes place on Saturday. Okay, so... Oh, she's a school project. Okay, so we'll need to get that done as well. Let's go ahead and have her head on home so she can get like a little nap or something because she's exhausted. And then we can start on her little project. So let's go ahead and head on home. Okay, so we are back home. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. She's hungry, but I'm going to have her go ahead and take a good old nap to rejuvenate herself a little bit from her long school day where there was no teachers. She is just constantly outside mourning, but she doesn't need to be doing that. She should be using and taking a shower, cleaning this up, throwing it away, doing something with this, and possibly making some lunch. Let's have her serve up some macaroni and cheese. Just a dinner for two so that there's one plate for her and one plate for her. Because honestly, here's the thing. If we put any leftovers away, they're going to go bad. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to cook what we need and go from there. Okay, so she is officially taking a nap to get her her energy up. And we will feed her when she wakes up because Olive will have finished the wonderful food that she's going to be crafting up in the kitchen for us. So we'll be able to have some of that. Now, I don't think technically Olive really cares about Ophelia. I don't think she does. I don't remember her bio, so let me read it real quick. She will stop at nothing to get what she wants. She spends her time collecting mushrooms, sharpening sticks, and excavating her yard. So... doesn't say anything about family dynamics. And then we have Ophelia. And she has... her hobbies include hypochondria and monitoring the air quality. She worries about the future and the past and the present. So that's a bit different. Okay, so there's this disgusting food on the counter now. And we don't have anything to worry about there. We're just waiting on Olive to finish up the food, of course. I am going to tell her to come grab her serving when she's done sleeping. Olive is here. Now, what was here that she wanted to do? Because I'm trying to remember what it was, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. Did we actually do it? Because it's gone.
Haha.
Okay. Still wants to level up in the handiness skill, but dislikes handiness. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. She's going back outside to mourn. We don't need to mourn. We need to upgrade things. Is she really
Hey! Oh, not that!
right next to her? And now you can repair it. It's not even worth breaking down if you instantly have to repair it. It's like, man, I just spent double the amount of time here doing this when I could have been doing something so much more productive. Alright, so Olive seems pretty darn bored. I'm not gonna lie to you. She needs to work on some Hania skill and making an enemy. Her enemy, I think, is gonna end up being General Buzz. So if we visit his house, I think we'll just have them fight and they'll be enemies. The level up in handiness skill is gonna be a little bit harder just because we don't have anything broken at the moment. And we don't have the book to read it. So unless we go to the library to get the book, or we just wait until opportunities arise and things break, then that could be a little bit longer. But I don't know. I'm trying to decide what we should do here. Just going back outside again. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's like 6 o'clock in the game.
Oh,
And
Zamoiza. Oh.
I do want her to play an instrument. Does she have an instrument by any chance? I don't think she does, and I don't think there's any in her inventory either. That's unfortunate. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to stick this in here, and we're going to let her start working on it carefully when she's done eating.
Sepine, Rinchu Quixel.
And I'm also going to have her go ahead and listen to... I don't know. I feel like she'd listen to, like, mixed. Okay, mixed. That seems nice. She wants to get distracted with a hobby from liking DJ mixing. Okay, so she likes DJ mixing. Okay. Olive, I really don't need you to come in here and be mean to us. We also do have like a new repair piece, but I don't think one of them is going to be enough. Unless I'm just like completely oblivious. No, it's not enough. I didn't think so. Can you clean up all of the plates?
Pana Diola.
Now, I'm only going to tell her one time to do this, so if she gets up or whatever and walks away because she gets bored of doing it like that, I'm not going to tell her to do it again. I will tell her to do it again tomorrow, and if that's the case, if she keeps doing it, it might take her forever, but she'll have to figure it out, that's for sure. So she wants to play a instrument, and we don't actually have one. So I'm thinking maybe we head out to like a museum or something where, you know, Olive could get out with us and we could go play the piano or something, or like a violin or a guitar or whatever we have out there. And maybe Olive could make an enemy while we're there. Okay, that might be wishful thinking, but maybe, just maybe, General Buzz will have, you know, scurried onto the lot and then we could do it. So I am going to take them out to a lot where she can play an instrument. And I also want to give them makeovers, of course. No, don't sleep. Oh, she has school holidays. Nice. Says enjoy your free time. We will. Thank you very much. We really will. All right, let's see. So we could go to the 88 Road to Nowhere, or we could go... What is across from them? There's something... Oh, is it this? Oh, okay. That's where Bella Goth lives. I think that's really weird. Okay, let's go to a place where we can actually do something. Not just some random old place. As you can see, we are looking for the right place. Retail store. We don't really want retail. A museum. Where is there a place like a bar? I'm thinking a bar maybe will be where there will be a like a full-on I don't know. I just feel like at a bar there would be like a musical instrument of some kind to play on. Ooh, what about a karaoke bar? I don't know about that. I don't know about a karaoke bar. I feel like the karaoke bar might not have it just for the fact that I don't know. What about a coffee shop though? Will a coffee shop have some yeah, let's go to a coffee shop. And we're gonna bring Olive. And I will meet you when we are at the coffee shop. Okay, so here we are at the little place. Oh, and there's a piano. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it says play any instrument. So let's go ahead and let her practice. That will be great. And she wants to wash her hands. Is there a sink here? So this here is Don Lothario. And this is Cassandra Goth. She has not physically married him yet. I do believe that they're still together. Oh, there we go. Nice. And she made a little bit of monies. What are you doing? What is she getting? Please. Oh, a coffee? Okay, that makes sense. I was a little bit worried about what she was getting. I thought maybe she was getting like a drink and not a kid's one. Let's put it that way. Oh boy. Who is this? Bianca Monti and Chico Ramirez. Chico. I don't know about Chico. I don't think that's yeah, we've got a lot of people that need makeovers. Like, who the heck is Gunner Rogue? I have no idea. She's passed out and I kind of feel bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. She now wants to vacuum the house. This is Elizabeth Asper, and I don't think Elizabeth would converse with Olive in public, but maybe Bianca Monti would. So, yeah.
Oh, Gibbs.
Okay, so Ophelia. Who is this? The nannies? Oh, that's Dora Artemis. I thought that was a nanny. Listen to soul music. Okay, I think we can do that with what's in her inventory. Earbuds. Listen to... Where is the soul music? Soul. Where did Olive head off to? Oh, did I tell the wrong person? Wait, no, she's listening to it. I'm confused because she had the same interaction. Are you gonna actually... I don't know what's going on at this point. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, was she trying to listen to it through... Oh no, she's listening to her own. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. So I think this guy is meant to be the dealer. Assign NPCs. I think that's him. And his name is like Roy or something like that. So I'm going to try and see if we can find him. I keep seeing him throughout the towns. I really want to give it to him, but I don't see him on this list. And I thought his name was like Roy. But maybe I didn't read his name right. What's his name? Yeah, it is Roy. So I don't know. Nervous is here. No way.
Kasib.
Thula.
Labasani.
Oh, he just met Ophelia.
Wisub Oxenel.
Frinka, Brove Unsa, Sonza Brista.
Is this Debatiao or whatever his name? Armand?
Tokibo.
Yeah, it is.
Yadraz Bumba. Prince Bay. Wait Flip
She actually wants to earn 50 simoleons in tips. Let's have her practice this.
Savrim Lumesh.
Oh, Prata.
Alright, so I had Olive come over and say something to Nervous.
Oh, Jim.
And she's officially sat down at the table with him.
Foiby. Filpa.
And he's yelling at her. They really don't get along.
Flurba.
Oh, there's Tara Cat, whom I think is expecting. Whose baby? I have absolutely no idea. That'll be a surprise. I physically cannot remember whose baby that is. Drink with desperation. That's about right. Okay, these two definitely don't get along. Well, what does that sound? Oh, that's Tara. She's playing the foosball tables. There's so much that we can add to these lots that it will really make this series interesting. And I really think it could be really fun. Alright, are you drinking with desperation? They just keep ordering 100 drinks. I think she might actually end up hating Nervous. But right now she has a good kind of relationship with him. Wait. It doesn't even show Nervous up here. Interesting. Oh. So now Olive is just being rude to Ophelia for no reason. That sounds about right. She only made 2 simoleons from playing the piano. Alright, so now she wants to order a drink at the espresso bar, but I think this is hers, so drink this. Do not take my drink. Okay. I was about to be really upset. Alright, sit down and drink that. I hope that helps with your energy. Okay, it is. That's drinking with desperation? Doesn't seem like it. Why is Chico Ramirez working here, by the way? That just doesn't seem right. She wants to order food at the espresso bar now. She's literally just like obsessed with this bar. Alright, let's have you stop doing all of this. And we'll have you go to the bathroom. And then I think we're going to get ready to head home so I can end the episode there. But sage advice on responsibility from receiving life lessons on responsibility. Here, eat this. Nothing I'm doing for her is keeping her awake. I'm going to be honest with you. She is exhausted. So I'm going to let her eat this and then we're headed home. Look at Dora's eating and Tara's here on her laptop. And this here is Samantha Cordial. She will probably be becoming a sage in this game, I guess is what it's called. But a witch is who she'll probably, like, that's what we'll probably have her become. There's Blossom Moonbeam. I'm assuming that's from one of the worlds that I just don't know. So I am going to go ahead and have these two head on home. We've been here at this lot for a little while, and we did complete one thing. She did play an instrument. She didn't make as much money as she wanted. She wanted to make 50 simoleons, and we made 2. 2 simoleons. Woo! But yeah, it's getting very, very late and she's exhausted. So I'm gonna go ahead and have them head on home, and I will catch up with you when we get there. We're just pretty much gonna have them head to bed, and then I'll end it there. I will play the other day of these guys probably off stream, unless I end up deciding that I want to make this into a full-time LP. If you guys really want that, definitely hit the thumbs up button, because that's the only way I'm going to know that you guys are really interested in like a full-on LP of this, because otherwise I have absolutely no idea. Oh, I don't even need to cut out, because a cheerful sim, I mean, if you really feel like you're cheerful, then that's fine and dandy. But I don't really think it matters now in life. You've killed so many people, like, you're so evil. It's just like your whole heart is black. Let's just put it that way. Okay, it's not looking good for you. But if you want to think that you're a cheerful sim, so be it. I mean, to each their own, right? Like, you don't actually have to be a cheerful sim to think that you are. When I think of myself as a chipper person, but I feel like on the outside, I'm probably the most basic and boring person in the entire world. Though, I don't know. I smile a lot, so, like, I'm talking about myself in real life, though, by the way. I smile a lot, I giggle a lot, and I laugh a lot, and especially with, like, my kids and people that I'm really close to, definitely. I'm funny with you guys, too, sometimes, but not as funny as I am in real life with my real life family. It's just weird. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I've rambled on about a lot of different things, but I'm very curious to see what you guys think about this series. I really, really want to keep going with this, and I think I might even turn it into a real, like, full-on, you know, Megahood LP. I know I have another LP, a Megahood thing going on, and, you know, that's different. It's a little bit different. This is The Sims 2. That one's like the actual Megahood. That one is going to keep increasing in size until they stop bringing out new worlds. So that one is going to be Magundus when it's done. And I know that's not a word, but I made it into a word because I needed to, because that's how big it's going to be. So anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, definitely leave a thumbs up. It'll let me know if you guys are interested, especially in it becoming a full-on LP. And if not, that's fine too. But I'm still going to keep uploading it every once in a while. I will be getting a Decades video out to you guys this week. I have a lot going on IRL for Christmas, of course. And, you know, times are tough to sit down and just go through all those mods, but please know that it is coming. It's coming. I just need to get my mods in order and make sure everything is good in the hood, and then we are back. I have an update video probably coming out tomorrow, so definitely check that out. It's going to be talking about what I'm expecting to be doing in the next year, and some changes that I'll probably be making to my scheduling, and uploading schedule and things. And yeah, I hope you guys are going to understand and be, you know, supportive. I am very excited to begin all of these new things, but obviously we have to get to the new year first. So with that said, please don't forget to follow me on my Twitch channel, where I do live stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and I will be live tomorrow night. We'll probably be playing some Sims 4, something Sims 4, either my Millmans or maybe this save file, or maybe we'll even be playing the Megahood. We've also been working on some of the little scenarios too over there, so if you're interested in any of that, definitely make sure that you guys follow and, you know, get going on that. And also don't forget to follow my Discord channel, where you can share your own photos, see photos that I post there, things that I talk about there with other players or other people, I mean, and some of my own thoughts. Also, some of my mods and CC is up there. I am going to get it updated for all of you guys in the next year, definitely. For everyone who wants, like, the Decades CC and all of that, it's going to end up getting uploaded. That's one of the big things I want to get done next year. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, like I said, and I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.